Celtic Calm number 19, Shelter in Wild Places, Ailbe and the Wolf. Welcome to Celtic Calm, a meditation from Holywell Books. Find a comfortable position and gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in and release. Today we journey to ancient Ireland, to wisdom preserved in weathered manuscripts, spoken by saints and sages, and offered now to you. Let the noise of the world fall away. Breathe and listen. Imagine walking into the quiet edge of an ancient Irish forest, the kind that once stretched unbroken across Munster. Dawn is only beginning to lift the darkness, and the world feels fragile, hushed, expectant. Between moss-covered stones and tall hazel trunks lies a single flat rock, cool with morning dew. This is where the legend says the infant Ailbe was left, exposed, unwanted, and utterly alone. Pause with a soft breath. Let your exhale steady your body. Feel the stillness of this forest settling around you. In the oldest Vita of Emly, the story begins with fear and danger. A king's command threatens the child's life. Loyal servants can do nothing but leave him to fate. And yet fate answers differently than expected. A she-wolf moving through the woodland finds the newborn, draws close, and in a gesture of fierce gentleness, gathers him into her protection. She nurses him, shelters him, raises him among her cubs. Take another slow breath. Let your rib cage widen. Imagine that warmth, unexpected, wild, and saving. Ailbe would one day be known as a bishop and patron saint of Emly, one of Ireland's 4 great patrons. But before that, he lived between worlds, human and animal, forest and monastery, miracle and memory. The wolf mother shaped him, so the stories say, and she remained part of his life long after he became a leader. When an old she-wolf, perhaps the same one from his childhood, perhaps her descendant, was hunted and came fleeing toward him, Ailbe spread his arms wide. She placed her head upon his chest. He protected her and fed her cubs from his own hall. As you breathe now, picture that moment. The hunted creature choosing safety. The holy man choosing compassion, both transformed by recognition. Legends also tell that Ailbe was later found in the woods by wandering Britons, who brought him to Wales as a foster child. Other traditions say he travelled to Rome, was ordained by a pope, and fed the hungry for 3 days before returning home. Still others call him a pre-patrician saint, one who brought Christian teaching to Munster even before Patrick arrived. Though the timelines conflict, the heart of his story remains constant. Ailbe carried a deep instinct to guard the vulnerable, shaped by the wilderness that once guarded him, Let this become the center of your meditation. Where have you been sheltered by something unexpected? Where has help come from the wild edges of your life, not the cultivated ones? What part of you learned tenderness because someone or something showed it first? Breathe gently. Release the shoulders downward. Invite your breath to soften your heart's surface. Ailbe's monastery at Emly would later become one of the most important in Munster. Kings sought his counsel. Laws were named in his honour. But none of these achievements overshadowed the wolf who nursed him, or the moment when he returned the gift, giving refuge to a creature who had once given it to him. Let this final image settle within you. A quiet hall at dusk. A fire low in the hearth. A bishop seated in meditation. Beside him, a wolf, calm at last, her cubs tucked safely against her side. Take one last deep breath. Inhale, remembering the wild mercy that has touched your own life. Exhale, extending that same mercy outward. When you are ready, open your eyes. Carry with you Ailbe's lesson, that holiness can be born in unexpected places, that origins do not limit destiny, and that compassion is strongest when it rises from the wilderness within and without. Rest here in this peace. When you're ready, take one final deep breath and slowly return to the present moment. This meditation is brought to you by Holywell Books, where we preserve the authentic wisdom of ancient Ireland for modern seekers. Find more at holywellbooks.com or head to the episode description for the link. Until tomorrow, may you carry this peace with you